Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, this certainly wouldn't be much fun. Forgive me, I've got a bit of a head cold this morning and feeling a bit under the weather, and I'm actually headed down to the country to do some work on my red brick house. I haven't had much time to work on that one with my day job, but today I'm going to get down there and start assessing some of the stuff I need to do and start trying to get that back on track. But one thing that happens with me is I'm usually a problem solver. I usually will come up with solutions or thoughts to stuff more times than not when I'm driving, or I'll wake up in the middle of the night with some thoughts and ideas on how to do something that people hadn't figured out. But I'm sitting here looking at the whole Zeke Elliot situation, and I think more than anything else that this is all just speculation from Adam Schefter. Because when you start putting the stuff together, let's think about this. We're hearing from Adam Schefter that Zeke Elliott is bracing for that. Well, truth of the matter is, when you're under investigation, you should be braced for just about anything to happen. So that's not really news. The second thing is we're hearing that it may be a 1 or 2 game suspension. But see, that wouldn't fit domestic violence because, see, domestic violence, it's actually supposed to be a minimum of 6 game suspension, not a 1 or 2. So if you're suspending him for 1 or 2 games, what are you suspending for? Because it's certainly not domestic violence, which is the case that is being investigated. You see my logic here? Um, Especially without any charges by the police department, the district attorney, or anybody else, without enough evidence. Now, I'm hearing that they're worried that she may bring up a lawsuit and something may come out in that lawsuit. But if you're taking her to court, the problem with going to court is once you make one false statement, then basically nothing that you say is credible. If you have witnesses that said you were in a fight with a woman prior to the incident that you alleged that Zeke Elliott ended up beating you, then it's contradictory evidence. And you already have a witness who said that you tried to get her to lie. So under cross-examination on a lawsuit, she's going to get eaten up. Especially when the police couldn't get anything. The district attorney couldn't get anything. So from that standpoint, legally, it sounds like he's completely in the clear. So the only question would be is, would the NFL just give him a fine or a suspension just because they want to send a message to him? And with the Dallas Cowboys playing 2 really big high-profile games to open the season, we're talking about the Giants. The Giants being the only team that left a stain really during the regular season on the Cowboys by beating them twice. You think that the NFL wants to have him suspended for that game? And then the second week, you've got the Denver Broncos, another big marquee game. So in my mind, I don't think there's a suspension coming. I think, if anything, what the NFL is trying to do is make him sweat it out and to start and think about his actions in the future. That's what I really think this is all about. It's not about that. If they had something, they would have already come down on him hard, fast, and everything else. They're not just leaving him dangling because they're sending a message to him that we've got our eye on you. But then again, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll. But I want to thank everybody who tuned in last night, especially Mark in England. I know you were up till 2 o'clock in the morning waiting for the show to kick off. I appreciate the support of each and every one of you guys that come in here. All the comments, the subscribers. We're about to hit 11,000, and man, I appreciate every bit of it. And we are definitely going to need as much mojo as we can to start the 2017 season. Any of you guys who saw the chicken wings last night, I'm going to have the video on how I make my chicken wings up later on today or probably this evening. So any news on the Dallas Cowboys, guys, you know, Jobu Sports Report will be bringing it to you live. And hopefully we've got nothing negative as we come down these last few days before training camp opens. And I got to tell you, I just can't wait. So as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and you keep spreading that mojo. I'm going to drink some more coffee and get some cold meds. Maybe a shot or two of rum might help it. Can't hurt none. At least I won't feel any pain. Love my coffee in the morning.
Likes what he sees. It's a beautiful cutback from Jason Jackson.